Welcome everybody. So tonight, as always, there isn't a great deal for you to do. All you've got to do is really relax and enjoy. Quite often we spend our days racing around to really give yourself just 20-25 minutes just to be. Surely is allowed. So this is all I ask of you. Just give yourself the opportunity to have the experience, to let go, and to allow the singing bowls to work with you. Some people find it really difficult to relax, really difficult to control the mind, if you like, or seek to control the mind. Now, the mind's nature is to think, and the mind will think whether you allow it to or not. So if you do find it difficult to cut off and you do find it difficult to relax, by listening to the tones of the bowls, if you struggle and you try to focus, it will make it really difficult for you. So just relax and try to listen. And to give the mind something to focus on, try to hear one note as long as you can and allow the mind to focus on that. And as the mind focuses on concentrating really hard to hear the end note, to see when that note actually finishes, you will find that you are able to enter a space of peace much easier. And on that basis, if everybody now gets comfortable, gets into a position where their bodies can relax. If you have headphones or earphones, please do wear them. You will find that it is a much better experience. If not, just lie back and enjoy anyway. And as you sit or lie in your spaces, just start to take some long, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you breathe, please do just give yourself permission for the experience. Give yourself permission to let go. And feel your breath. Feel the sensation of the air as it flows in each of you now just starts to take some long, deep breaths, really just take the time to really feel the air as it flows. Feel the breath and feel as that breath brings you back safe and sound into just this moment. Feel that breath and feel the connection your body holds with the space where you sit or lie. Take a moment and feel your bodies. Your bodies are important. Your bodies know everything about you. And when you learn to listen to your bodies, you can learn a lot about yourselves. You can learn everything there is to know. So I thank each of you for joining me in this space tonight. Like I said, the easiest way to learn how to let go is just to do it, is to not focus. But if the mind does need something to focus on, then give it something, but give it something relevant to the experience. Where we were just working with the crystal bowls, I suggested maybe listening to a specific tone and seeing how long you could hear that one tone for as a way of giving the mind something to focus on. If you're trying to meditate at home, the word meditate can be quite a scary word. I for sure have a very active mind, and when people said to me the word meditate, I guess it filled me with fear, and it almost created a block in me just by the word. It had such a big thing around it. But really, all that is the act of sitting with self without intrusion. And really, a really simple way to do that is by just allowing your body to do what it does naturally. Your lungs breathe if you want them to or not. Your heart beats. Your body is in a constant state of motion. Your mind's nature is to think. We can't change the nature of any single thing, but we can show it where it needs to be. So if you want to sit with yourself, give your mind something to focus on. Ask your mind to notice how your feet feel. What do your feet look like? Try to visualise. Give the mind something relevant to focus on that's internal to you. Up until a certain point in life, our mind is used to only gathering information from what it receives externally, what we see, what we hear, what we taste and touch. And sometimes the process of knowing oneself or going on that inner journey is about teaching the mind, which is extremely powerful, can manage many things and is completely limitless when freed. But the mind needs to learn where to look. So we have to show the mind. And sometimes by engaging the mind with an internal experience, it allows the mind to understand where it's meant to be. And that for me was really the key to being able to learn how to meditate. I didn't seek to control something I am unable to control. My mind is my mind. And when I allow my mind, it can manifest the most beautiful things. When I seek to control it, it creates confusion. So I allow my mind its nature, knowing that if my attention gets pulled to a thought, it's because I'm meant to notice it, not because I've been sending it energy, because I've been thinking about it. Anyway, you all came here for the crystal bowls, Um, and I've played my bowls for you, and I hope each of you has enjoyed it. I hope that what I'm doing allows some of you to find a few moments of relaxation. I'll be here every night at 7:30 with my beautiful crystal bowls. Oh, I can just see the comments now. Let me have a read. Oh, 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 bless you, everybody. Um, yeah, it does bring me inner peace. Um, to be honest with you, I feel lost if I'm unable to share. Um, I was talking to one of the groups I do, one of the groups of the people I was working with in a training area, and what was really beautiful was seeing their faces and being able to connect with them again on a much more human level. And one of the ways I recognised I sometimes receive validation is through witnessing somebody else's journey. It's through witnessing somebody else's growth. There is something so beautiful to see an individual put the work in, recognise what needs to change, acknowledge themselves, build the courage, take different actions, and see them grow and see them become who they were all along. They just couldn't see it. That for me is something so important to witness, and I really didn't recognise that up until, I guess, I was forced to keep away from everybody. Um, and I think that a lot of people at this moment in time are also going through a process of really trying to see where their validation is, and it's really something very hard that's to put into words. But what my learning was through that is to really let go of any expectation and just to always do what you feel in the moment. I sort of made a decision that whether anyone was watching me streaming or not, I was going to continue streaming. And the reason for that is maybe it's not for now. Maybe what I'm doing, or maybe one of my videos that I've done, is for somebody in a year's time, in a week's time. Maybe somebody will find it when they need it, and it will give them what they need in that moment. So sometimes when we seek validation, we have to sometimes recognise that that means that we're still holding a level of expectation about an experience. And I guess for me, that's one of my big learnings from this space of isolation. So anyway, there we go. I will be back, as I said, tomorrow at 7:30 with these beautiful bowls. And if anyone ever does need to chat or needs to get in touch, please do feel free. And also, obviously, I've got drums and rattles and all other sorts of instruments here. If anybody is interested in maybe doing a joint drumming or something along those sorts of lines to raise the vibration and energy, not just for us, but to maybe help with other things that are happening within this world at this moment, then I would be more than happy to do something along those lines. So if you're out there and you're listening, please do get in touch. It would be great. Anyway, that's enough from me. See what happens. I just end up waffling because I've got nobody to tell me to be quiet now. Anyway, I am going now. Lots of love. Have a great evening. Relax, chill out, and get used to having a little bit of time for yourselves, because you're all worth it. We all are. Much love from me to you and to the universe and all of its little beings. Much love. Bye bye. Oh.